the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Catching up for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And he gets it to go. Morrow's got 5 points so far. Warriors trail by 20. 1:07 left now here in the second. Curry can't get it to go. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a...
Lets it go from deep. Again, Curry missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Collison's out there.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one's good. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three-point shot.
Iguodala, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Diallo's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And stolen by Barnes. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. Gets it off. That's tipped. A dominating first half.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is a miss, and obviously...
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Westbrook against Curry. The dish to Bogut. And Roberson pulls it down. The Thunder shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And it's Westbrook missing.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Tries again, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Andrew Bogut.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Ball's knocked loose. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ibaka right side. Here's Roberson. He averages about 5 points a game. And Thompson sends it back. Curry against Ibaka. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They get the rebound. Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Rush. Golden State moving the ball around. Goes back up. Thompson with the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The Thunder leading by 22. Westbrook passes to Durant. The Warriors pull it in.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Curry, good.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Outside Durant from deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Durant. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The pass to Green. Three-pointer. They get the rebound.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Rush. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
For Oklahoma City, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Adams. Morrow comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Livingston, true on the 14-footer. Livingston's got 12 points in the game.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Feeds it to Morrow. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dishes it to Livingston. Pass to Iguodala. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Iguodala's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Barnes and Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Green. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Iguodala kicks to Livingston.
That example of his passing ability.
Now the feed to Augustine. Durant with a wide open look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Durant's got 20.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
And Iguodala drops them both. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Barnes. And Curry has it in the corner. Gets to the corner and buries it. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook and stolen by Barnes. Shot from the low block, and it's off the back rim. No good. For three, but they'll get another chance. Kicks to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Waiters no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Curry.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Shots good by Ibaka.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Waiters, and that misses badly. Air ball. Thompson outside, launches it, and the miss.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Warriors trail by 11. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the 5. It's Rush outside, and that one's good. Rush has got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
For 3, Durant. The long distance 3 is buried.
For 3.
Durant's got 23 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Iguodala draws the double. Now here's Green. He feeds it to Rush. 6 on the shot clock, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
They kick it out to Green. Collison against Iguodala. It's Rush outside. Westbrook pulls it in.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Durant dishes to Adams. He kicks to Robertson. A look from Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it. You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azile. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Adams. Bucket.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Durant for three.
I'm sure Coach would like to see them take more higher percentage shots. They have the lead, but they've not been able to knock down the threes as well as they did in that first half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
It's been a really good night for Steph Curry. He has 15 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Westbrook. From deep. Offensive rebound. Ibaka, the pass to Waiters. It's stolen by Green. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Charity stripe shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Timeout called the Warriors. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. Morrow kicks to Waiters. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Morrow dishes to Cantor. It's deflected. The pass to Waiters. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Thompson up top. He dishes it to Bogut. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Waiters passes to Ibaka. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Curry. Here's Bogut. Left side Curry over Westbrook. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Curry.
They've got gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Cantor's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry can't get it to go.
I guess. Even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rush is checked in for the Warriors. And then for Oklahoma City, Durant comes in for Cantor. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Durant, the Thunder with another miss.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Here's Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. To the left side wing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Clark, no room for error here.
Kevin, got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Curry with a wide open look. Curry with another miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3.
Spread the floor and let's get to the rim. Attack immediately. We're going to extend this game by fouling, so we got plenty of time, fellas. No need to rush.
Go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Here's Golden State now. It's a 3-point game. To tie it up. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Flying high. Oh, no.
The last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Durant.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Curry with the three. Can't get it to fall. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.